Oh yeah, pipe smokers. This is the Paul Gilson channel. I'm Paul Gilson, aka Paul the Pipe Guy, live from the outskirts of Rochester, New York, in the United States of America. And it got cold. It's down in the high 20s right now. The wind is just blowing outside. It's starting to snow a little bit. And so I turned my thermostat up to about 72 degrees Fahrenheit. The only thing better than that would be to have the house that I had before, which had a wood burning stove. And oh man, on days like today or real bad winter, cold days, fire that wood burning stove up and just sit back and relax. And there's nothing better than smoking 100-year-old pipe. Got this K Woody here, and in it we have some Officers Club, which 100 years ago they didn't have. Most of the tobacco 100 years ago was Bright Virginias, and then you had Burley's was pretty much about what your choices were. So if this pipe could talk, look at that. 100-year-old K Woody. Look at the briar on that. Oh man, it's got like bird's eye on it. It's beautiful pipe. Let's start something on fire. This pipe I bought a few years ago. Just found her and dusted her off, and I'm like looking at it. The 4-digit serial number, the 4 holes in the stinger system, the logo on the top of the stem. I'm like, this was made between 1919 and 1938. So let's just call it a 100-year-old pipe. And it smokes good and cool. This is probably one of my best K Woody pipes, and I'll show you why. It's a K Woody Drinkless series, but look at the ball on the end. The holes are enormous. Yeah, that's a big ball. I mean, and I'll show you in comparison. A couple of people have liked my K Woody videos. Here's another 100-year-old K Woody. Look at that. Beautiful briar, and this one's also a drinkless. But look at the difference between the stingers on those. Look at the difference between the holes in the balls on the ends of the stingers and the hole that goes into the stem. You get off this pipe versus this little pipe. Oh, you get such much better draft. It's just unbelievable. And so I was pretty happy to find this. I don't remember what I paid for it, but beautiful briar. This pipe either was very rarely smoked or somebody reamed the inside right down to the wood. They took all the carbon out. just a nice, relaxing pipe that's about 6.5 inches long. Maybe 7. I don't know what happened to my tape measure. Anybody recognize that sound? Cheers. So this Officers Club is from 7 of 2021. Officers Club combines Virginia's Burley's Black Cavendish with rum, gentle spices, and creamy vanilla. That's good. I not only love it because I love this blend, and the reason why I love it, the Virginias and the Burleys balance each other off. But then you got the rum and the creamy vanilla. It just makes it oh so good. It's a very, very moist blend. For you new pipe smokers, I think it would be something that you'd really like. And here's the reason. Because that rum and creamy vanilla, it's not an extremely strong tobacco. It breaks in a pipe really nice. That blend is damp. It's a pretty wet blend, but being as wet as it is, I'm surprised it burns so good. But it does break in a pipe pretty quick. You know, you get some good carbon buildup from that. A lot of tar. Trying not to smoke this like a freight train. It's actually better when I smoke it slower. So we have 29 days in February. Today is February 28th, 2024, on a Wednesday. That's good. I wish this pipe could talk. And those of you that collect vintage pipes, antique pipes, real old pipes, I think you probably understand what I'm talking about, you know. At some point in time, someone hopped on their horse or hopped in their pickup truck or their car and drove down to the store and picked this pipe out, brought it home, and probably was pretty excited to smoke it for the first time and took real good care of it. No teeth chatter. I mean, this thing's like brand new, really. We're going to pause the video and we'll be back in a nanosecond. Okay, so we're back. So our second K-Woody pipe that we have here, and you might as well call it 100 years old also. You know, it's a shorty, probably about 4.5 inches long, 5 inches at the most. Decent sized bowl on it. But the Stinger, as I showed you before, as compared to the first one, the holes are smaller in the ball, and the hole that goes down through the stem is smaller. They're probably half the size. So, and you might as well call this a 100-year-old pipe too. And I don't know if you'd call that a poker style pipe or what. It's beautiful. It's got nice briar, but not like the other one. The other one just has stunning briar. And inside of that, we've got some Cornell and Deal Pirate Cake, which they didn't have that when they made this pipe, you know. And it says a smooth, robust blend with lots of exceptional Latakia, which I love Latakia. It's got Turkish and Burley. It's just a Latakia lover's dream. And that's another, it comes in a crumble cake, so, you know, it's kind of like a brownie that's pressed together. Let's start it on fire. So this bowl, because of the more restrictive draw, because of the smaller holes, I packed it a little bit lighter. You know, these K-Woodies, you don't want to pack them real tight. It's not like a 9mm, you know, pipe. But very enjoyable. And that Stinger system gives you a nice cool smoke. This one's also in pristine condition. There's a tiny little nick there. I don't know what the heck that is. Maybe I can rub it off with my thumbnail. Yeah, we're not going to mess with it, but that's a 100-year-old K-Woody right there. Well, wish it could talk. This Pirate Cake gives you a real smokiness. All that Latakia in there. Yeah. Nice cool smoke from a 100-year-old pipe that's in, like, it's not in unsmoked condition, but it's in pristine condition. And, you know, those of you that are buying pipes off of eBay, especially K-Woodies, Condition, condition, condition. That's all I can say. Condition, condition, condition. Now, a lot of the old guys, after 1938, they loved that 4-hole stinger, which this is. And then for some reason, they dropped down to 3 holes in the stinger, which really cut back on the draw by about 25%. So a lot of the old guys would take this out in their garage and they'd saw it right off there. They loved the Briar. They loved the pipe company. They didn't like the draw. So they would hack them off. They'd just take a hacksaw and hack that thing right off. Oh, that's good. Hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. Yeah. Now that had no carbon buildup inside of it. So somebody must have reamed the carbon out of it, or it wasn't smoked much. I mean, that thing's in, I mean, there's no teeth chatter or anything on that stem. Makes you wonder who owned it. Well, with no carbon buildup, they tend to heat up a little bit. You get some carbon buildup inside of them, and the only way to do that is by smoking them and smoking them and smoking them. I've got videos on doing the honey treatment where I'll rub some honey around the inside of the bowl and then smoke a couple bowls out of it. And that does generate a good amount of carbon buildup. That's good. We're going to let that rest. I hear my cat at the door. We'll be back in a nanosecond. All right, so we switched back to this beauty. Yep, some Officers Club in it. Got another 8 years to go. Then I'm going to build myself a small house. Something like maybe 800 square foot. It's got to have a wood burning stove. This Officers Club, it's so smooth. getting some dark snow clouds outside. Looking out my front kitchen window. Yeah, the trees are kind of bending over a little bit. It's pretty windy. Thing with these K-Woodies, you got to really clean them out good every time you smoke them, and I'll show you why. Now, we smoked about a third of a bowl. That's not too bad. Normally it's all got tar and nicotine and stuff all over it. Yeah. These are actually condensers, so what it does is it takes the heat from about 850 degrees down to, by the time it gets to your mouth, about 85 degrees, according to what K-Woody used to say. But it does, and you probably can't see that on the video. Yeah, maybe you can. It does create condensation. So sometimes you're going to get a gurgle in your pipe. You just put your thumb over the bowl like that and shake it downwards, and all that condensation comes out through centrifugal force. Yeah, well, it's going on long enough. That's our Wednesday smoke together. Yeah, I'm gonna relax, do a little laundry, watch a movie, make some dinner. Probably just have granola tonight. Yeah. Anyways, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy. Thanks for tuning in and watching for our Wednesday night smoke together. Over and out. And happy pipe smoking, pipe smokers.